What's up, you guys? So today's video I'm going to be showing you everything that I eat throughout the day. I'm going to be making breakfast, lunch, and dinner, any snacks that I may have, drinks that I'm having. As you saw, I just made myself a coffee and now we are going to make breakfast. I've actually never made this breakfast before. It's a spicy egg and kale recipe that David made a couple weeks ago for himself, but I have never made it before, but he said it's really good. So any recipes that I follow today I will put in the description, but other than that, I hope that you guys enjoy this. Sorry if this video makes you hungry because I watch these type of videos all the time, and by the end of them my stomach's growling. I'm so hungry, so maybe go grab yourself a little snack, then come back and we'll make breakfast together. The first things that we need are some diced green onion and then minced garlic. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop those up. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and saute them in a little bit of butter. Then I'm going to add the kale. Okay, and once the kale is wilted, I'm going to add in some chicken broth. Lemon juice, some salt, and pepper. I'm also going to put in some crushed red pepper just to add a little spice, but you don't have to. And now that this is pretty well cooked, I cooked it for around like 6 minutes. I'm going to put it all in a circle and then using my spoon just making 4 little pockets for an egg to be dropped into. Finished cooking. I'm so excited to try this. It's a Williams-Sonoma recipe that David found a few weeks ago. It's actually super easy to make and really healthy. I do think like a piece of sourdough or something on the side would be amazing, but if you're trying to be a little healthier, I feel like this is a good option. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Okay, let's try. Oh my god. Guys, this might be one of the best breakfasts I've ever made. Oh my gosh, do you love it?
So good. The lemony like flavor and then spice.
This is what it looks like when you cut into it. My egg, to me, is like almost perfect. The spice, the lemon, the parm on top. This is amazing. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating this. You guys, I'm not kidding. This is probably like one of my favorite things I've made recently. And I followed a recipe completely, which is really nice when I'm making these type of videos so that you guys can make them along with me. Definitely try this. I do think a piece of sourdough would really complete this, but it's so good. I'm gonna finish eating this and I will see you guys at lunchtime. All right, it is lunchtime, and since our breakfast was a little bit more involved and took a little bit longer than like a normal breakfast would take me during the week, I want to keep my lunch really quick, easy, simple, like get out of the kitchen as fast as I can, just because it's just not reasonable for me to spend hours in the kitchen every day. So we're gonna make our lunch super easy. I had nothing planned for this, so I just went into my refrigerator and kind of had to get creative. We had a little leftover chicken, so we're gonna make open-faced chicken salad sandwiches, and it's just super easy. It should take like no longer than 10 minutes, and it'll be really good. So I'm gonna grab everything out and start chopping. Okay, just put some mayo in there. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of mustard and then some salt and pepper. Okay, the chicken salad is made, which was super simple. So now we just have to assemble the little sandwich. This is the bread I'm gonna use today. It's probably not what I would normally choose, but it's just what we had, so we're gonna make it work. It'll be totally fine. And then to top them, I'm going to use these pickles, which are super good. You find them in the refrigerator aisle. I'm not sure if everyone does this, but if you haven't and you like spicy stuff, definitely try this on your sandwich. It is so good. It's very spicy, pickly, it's so yummy. And then I'm gonna cut up a tomato and maybe lettuce. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and assemble them. Okay, here are the sandwiches. They are massive. I'm not really sure how we're gonna eat them.
They got stacked a little high, but they look delicious.
Yeah, they look really good, but they're probably gonna be a mess to eat, but we will try them anyways. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be literally impossible. How are you gonna do this? Just go for it. Mmm.
Need a napkin.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yum.
That was chicken we smoked for the Super Bowl leftover.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Okay. I stacked those way too high. They're just like falling apart, but we're gonna use a fork. They taste amazing. I just feel like chicken salad is like the perfect lunch, like a weekday lunch.
Yeah, it's really good.
So good. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and eat these. Go sit with Remy. She's staring at us like, what are you guys doing?
Come join me.
Yeah, so, okay, we'll see you guys at dinner. A couple hours later and having a little snack, super healthy. Having some gummy worms, but I'm eating it, so I wanted to share it with you guys because, I don't know, some of these videos, and I'm like, is that really all people eat? So, that's what I'm having right now, and a glass of water. Okay. Super quick check-in, but we'll see you guys at dinner. Still pretty early on in the day, but I am making a soup for dinner, and I just feel like soups are so much better if they have time to like sit and simmer for a while. Honestly, just sit on the stove, and I don't know, I just feel like the flavors are so much better. We also have some plans that we have to run to really quick in like an hour or so, so I'm just gonna try to like knock out dinner before we go, and so that when we get home we'll do nighttime routine and then we'll have dinner ready for us and it won't be so chaotic. And David's home today, so I have some extra time this afternoon to cook. So long spiel, but that is why I'm starting dinner so early tonight. But yeah, I'm making a chicken wild rice soup, which is going to be so good, perfect for a cold night. We're going to basically just chop up a bunch of vegetables, like the main ones you put in most soups: celery, onion, carrots, kind of cook those all down, and then I have some wild rice that I made, some chicken, some mushrooms. It's gonna be really good. I am following a recipe, so obviously that will be in the description. But yeah, let's get ready. We're gonna start chopping up all the veggies. The soup is done. I completely shut it off and I just have it in this pot just to kind of sit. I don't even have it simmering just because it is, what time is it even? It's literally 4 o'clock, so I just didn't want it simmering for like hours. So it's just kind of sitting there, and yeah, it should be really good in a few hours. Super simple. You basically just chop up a bunch of stuff. So I'll leave the recipe below, but we'll check in a little bit to do a little taste test of the soup. It's much later now. Clearly I have showered, taken my makeup off, have my pajamas on now. We had our soup. It was so good. I'll link the recipe below. Definitely try to make it in the next like month or so. I feel like it's the perfect thing to make on a cold night. And it made a ton of leftovers, so we have lunch for tomorrow, which is always really nice. And I actually fed it to Remy, which I wasn't really planning to, but then I was like thinking about what was in it, and she actually really liked it. Sorry if that just moved, my camera died. But yeah, Remy even really liked the soup, so that was good. But yeah, came down here to grab my vitamins, ended up grabbing one of these like little mini ice cream treats from Trader Joe's. They're so good, but I honestly should not have them in my house because they're so good. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this and then head up to bed, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.